All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk. Today, we are back in the final fantasy, the last fantasy in the fantasy series. It's the final one. And we are going to pick up where we left off last time, which is apparently exploring around the home base, which is very different from, fighting God, which we did last time. Now we're going to, help cats out of trees or something. Let's see what this is.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver.
Gnarl, thank you for the prime, dude. Appreciate that. Welcome.
From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Okay.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but...
More broth than brawn.
Unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Okay, new quest for cooking. Don't forget Chip's morning pets. I haven't actually seen Chip this morning. He's probably sleeping under a bed somewhere or something. So I'm sure he'll pop up when he needs attention.
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are
hear
new
about
billets
this?
All right, what's this one?
every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorne. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while.
He's
Now,
Blackthorne.
normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff.
Can't use your comfy emo because my sub ran out. Hey, Noxxi, what's up?
But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So,
In it.
what do you say?
Yeah, that brings to mind a thought. The guy, the boatsman that brings us to our little island, he said that the water, because it has the blight in it, constantly eats away at his boat. But our base is built on like wooden poles in the water. So you would think that those are getting eaten away too.
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Okay. Forge is not far away. I heard that they made this game... I heard that this game made British people so popular they made them in real life. What? British people? Yeah, now people say in it in real life. They're LARPing for FF16.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you pair up to.
What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
Oh my goodness. Sire Lizard on YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate the 5 gifted subs. 5 gifted YouTube memberships. Thank you so much. How was the movie so far? It's been good. We basically fought God yesterday. Today we're talking to a blacksmith.
What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's
Innit?
so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open.
What if he's just got a bad
Please,
rash?
mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of leatherwork. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
Oh, dang.
There. You happy?
So we need to go buy that
Got
thing
what
so you
you
can look
came
at it.
for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going.
So we don't even try to like make him feel better. We're just like, okay, bye.
I always thought of old Blackthorne as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorne's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it.
Too bloody right.
First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Alright, Karen's the merchant in the base. She is very close by.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorne mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorne cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their
Watch him be a
hides.
blacksmith cat or something.
See.
The way this game usually goes.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of Griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a Griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that Griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
I'm like, alright, so our best bet's at Griffin. He's like, yeah, good luck with that, you. I ain't friggin' going.
Typical nobles.
Ask about Griffin sightings. Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a Griffin? Then do I have a billet for you, Kupo, and especially horrible when the locals call Doe's Mare. Care Norvent Westgate Sandbrecky. Okay. Let's see. Open world map. Care Norvent Westgate. Care Norvent Glorious Gate. Is that it? Let's try that. This game already has me invested for the voices. Oh yeah, it's good. Okay. Care Norvent Rivergate. Okay, so I guess I need to go through the town over to that side? Can I not fast travel over there? Okay. Let's go Lost Wing and then go southeast from there. I don't think the quest updated. It was a hunt.
Good date.
It's not one where you accept it. Wait, is it? Hold on, sorry, the hunts so far, you don't accept the quest. You just look at where the thing's at and then go to that place. So that's what I was doing. This one might be different, I guess, because it's in the middle of a different quest line. Luckily, the load times are really, really fast. Alright, hold on. Let me go take another look.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the...
Ask about Griffin sightings. There's the Griffin. I mean, there's nothing to do here. Yeah, I think it's just a normal hunt board. Just says use the hunt board to locate the Griffin. So, I think that's it. Alright, so let's go over here. And where was it? I need to go to Lost Wing and then go southeast. A bit confusing? Yeah. Yeah, I think it works in the same way the hunts have worked so far. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is the west gate down here.
Good day to you.
Can't summon the chocobo here.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals. There is a handicap with their magics as well.
And nope, down here. Makes me miss being able to like drop a waypoint pin on the map
This is no time to
from
ride.
Guild Wars 2.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
I mean, she could if you'd summon her. I think I have to get outside the town before it lets me summon her.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Go, chicken thing! Dragon Avis. Big fella, not what I'm looking for though. Flying bros never proceeds to run. Yeah. She don't fly too well.
Asen Corrects gifted a tier 3 sub to Bacon. They have given 350 gift subs in the channel.
Is tier 3 sub Bacon related to Gen 3 Bacon? Ace and Curex, thank you for the gifted sub. Really appreciate that.
Exactly made
Welcome.
for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Okay, he just mentioned Griffins.
You deserve a rest.
So I'm in the right spot. Hello. All right, we did it correctly. Does matter. Rank B.
Asen Corrects gifted 6 months of tier 1 to Noxxi _Renrose. They've gifted 356 months in the channel.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Noxxi. Or thank you, Asen, for gifting that to Noxxi, I should say. Ah, dang.
Nice try.
Pull it down! It breach! Ooh, missed that dodge. Ah, he moved out of the way of that. Down! Rama! Got him. Reason I ended up stopping using Cyclone is you can't see what enemies are doing after you do it. Yeah, it's better for CCing a whole bunch of smaller enemies than for fighting one big one for sure.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
Okay. Hold on, let's see what this is first.
Are you alright?
Dare say I'll survive. That Griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
And exposition.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the Griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right.
Friends.
I've got some griefs to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
I don't remember saying he could have the Griffin I killed.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorne's mood.
Oh nice, fast travel back to Blackthorne. Let's do it!
And with a bit
Look
of
at that
luck,
load time.
Clive might even... How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. Along with his regards.
And over treated leather.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leatherworkers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor, and again, most leatherworkers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leatherworking community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea.
I like how him being cheered up just means he's scowling a little less. Like his smile is just a more shallow frown.
Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorne.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
I'm mildly less annoyed now, a man after my own heart.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
I'm legitimately reminded. So I've told you guys my wife is Russian. So her family is from Russia, and she her family fled like the collapse of the USSR. So a lot of her extended family are over there in countries that were part of that. They're like Belarus, and I've never met them. But she's shown me some pictures, and one of them was like her and her cousins with her grandma. And she's like, this is the happiest picture of my grandma I own. I'm like, why does she look so mad? And she's like, she's not mad. I'm like, she is. And she's like, nah. And she showed me some other pictures. And she's like, look, in that one, she's happy. I'm like, no, she's not. She's just frowning less. Like, it's the same as this whole Blackthorne thing.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorne in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Aw. Friends. Quest complete. The Blacksmith's Blues. Drake Slayer gear design built. Drake Slayer gear recipes unlocked. Oh boy. Wait, another cutscene? Oh no, it's going back to normal. Okay. Design drafts. You've obtained the design draft for Drake Slayer gear. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Visit Blackthorne in the Hideaway for details on material requirements.
Back, are ya? What's that for you, dear?
Drake Slayer belt requires Electrum. And requires gelatinous mass. Dat mass.
And?
Okay, nothing to upgrade there right now.
It's just taking quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Okay. Alright. Let's look at one of the other side quests before continuing. 3 rows. Caulk and Bowl. Alright, chat, we're gonna go do Caulk and Bowl.
Faster!
Where's your name from? If you type in the command ! my name, all one word, it will come up with a video on where I got my name from, because I get asked that pretty frequently.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
Oh, I'm juggling that thing.
Get him.
Forgot that I can't dash while in a Rambo form. It does that targeting scope thing. Also, Mike Small mentioned before that the Ring of Easier Combos is the whole magic combat weaving for you. Yes, I do recall that. I didn't want the game to do that for me because I enjoy it. So I passed on that one. Okay, so now we got a quest over here. I mean, I guess I could go turn this in since it teleports straight there. Doing quest name call give all users.
Did you find me some wax?
Not reading that out loud.
Find is one way of putting it.
Not reading that out loud. Alright, give him the wax. This was from, they were pitcher plant monsters. Like Victorville.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
So the water here has blight in it, and it eats away at the boat, and he has to keep coating the bottom of it with, like, tar or something to keep it from just disintegrating. And that stuff is to coat the boat. Alright. I got one more side quest here. I gotta say, the very fast load times make the side quests, far more manageable. You know, some games you got a side quest, it's like in some of the zone, it's like a pain. It's just like, oh, loading screens.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
He's like, then buy something, dude. Alright, do I need to... I guess running there would be fastest. I love the lack of load time 16. Yep.
Stay sharp.
Would a Venus flytrap count as a tree because it sort of has teeth? I mean, I would say it's absolutely a plant, right? So it's got the plant strengths and weaknesses, but a tree kind of makes you think like, you know, the big thick trunk. So I don't know if it counts as a tree.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Run, chicken, run. Magic Chocobo just teleports to you. Mm-hmm. I need to go left.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Easy.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Treasure chest here too.
Or any worse, at least.
Alright, deliver them back to the hideaway. Okay.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Mm-hmm.
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
He's like, alright, well, I guess we're gonna eat it. Let's see what happens.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity.
Bro, that looks
Grab a
horrific.
spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses is like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now hiring a
Share
new chef.
this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway.
Oh no.
A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Oh god, I'm dying. Actually, this is pretty good. I want more. Yeah. At least you won't have to make more. It'll just sit there for a while. Okay, well, I think I've caught up on the side quests. Let's go to the main quest now. Hi, Box. Reminds me of that stuff in this How I Got Reincarnated. It's like, I was thinking of that too. The demon lady, whenever she would cook, and it would just be like horrifying.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No. The Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic.
What, you mean like how we do?
Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing. A poison, no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies.
Oh, so this is the same kingdom that was
Some 8
treating
years
her like a
ago
slave.
in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Watching the troops move around on that huge map makes me think of Total War because I've been playing it so much lately.
The object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
Total War addict, a little bit.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Hey Jill, want to go to the home of the people that beat you up and treated you like a slave and beat them up? Because that's next on the agenda.
It'll be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Just a little bit.
It's what I need to do to put the past
Just a little
behind
killing,
me.
as a treat.
What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
She's like, you're always good at encouraging me
And
to
I'll
murder.
be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Oh wait, is this that chapter? That chapter? That chapter. Yes, this is the one where they finally hold hands. Their relationship is progressing so fast. I'm on a boat. They were already holding hands. Yeah, but they haven't interlocked fingers yet. That's second base.
Useful trick. Freezing and throwing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas. To keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Yeah, why the sudden hiss of pain?
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right.
Maybe you should wear a glove on your other arm too?
Whatever the cost.
All right.
I have to murder today, Clive. Make it happen. I think she's in pain because the whole turning to stone thing. Yeah, but she's not a marked. She's a, what is she? Jin Cherokee.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Icon, yeah.
Drake's breath.
Neither was Sid, but his arm was still changing. Yeah, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought Sid was in pain because, like, whenever he used lightning, he was hit by, like, tons of small lightning bolts. So, like, he was basically just damaging himself constantly. I don't know, maybe she's getting
Strong
frostbite.
currents, sharp rocks,
She has ice.
and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
Right. Let's go.
Eine of. Fire and ice.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
You know, I know dominants are immune to the ether floods. What about the dog, though?
They're all again.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as it looked. And the only way past them is through them.
I'm sure the enemy won't notice us sneaking in with me summoning tornadoes. The dog is a mystery in itself since it survived 18 years with the time skips.
They happen all the time.
Maybe it's a dominant dog.
It's
A
nothing to worry
dogament.
about.
What element is unclaimed so far in this game that the dog could have? Oh, I thought it was dead. We've seen when... Oh, I haven't seen Earth. The dog has Earth powers. There's a big something back here. So, hello.
mountain is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Friggin' fire spikes and lightning bolts striking down tornadoes. They're like, you think anything's happening on the backside of the island? Nah, this is crazy weather we get. The breath of wind, aerial blast. What was that? Reduces cooldown by 11 seconds. What was aerial blast? Oh, that was the tornado. Okay. Just looks out the window, closes the blinds, and moves on, right? Judgment Bolt, summoned from the heavens, a mighty 11 bolt that does massive damage to a single target. 90-second cooldown. How massive a damage are we talking? Hang on, looking at my options here, friends. Hang on. Where's the move? Swing shift, rising flash. It's 3 and 2. Hold on, let's try emission shift. How do I use it? Hold on, do I have to... Is it like a spell? Oh, it's like a spell. Okay. Let's try putting it there. Alright, so that's how it works. Okay. What's the cooldown of that? "22 seconds. What's the cooldown of Rising Flames? 20 seconds. So they're pretty close. Okay. Let's see. 27 seconds, increases number of lightning strikes. 90 seconds. While damage to the main target is significant, damage dealt to enemies caught in the area of effect is negligible. Recommended for use on staggered enemies. Oh, I don't have enough points now. Oh, I might save up and try that out. This looks like a Dark Souls boss room if I've ever seen one. That pile of sticks is going to try to kill me.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
Woo! I told you.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
He's like, yeah, dude, I fought one of these when I was like 9.
Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his paw.
Believe me, I need to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in. All yours, Torgal. This one. Over here.
Oh!
I still can't believe they can jump. Don't these things have roots?
Doesn't this thing stagger any second now? Pull it down. Oh, he was almost dead. Hello, Mr. Market Chat. You have lightning powers now. I do have lightning powers now. Feed me Seymour. Little Shop of Horrors. I understand that reference, Eric.
Press on.
Yes.
I did have to use one high potion during that. Ignition was alright. That was kind of a fun move. It's like heat waves.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat.
Well,
Though
I
I
mean,
don't remember it being.
You've got internal refrigerator powers, lady. I don't. I'm already dealing with fire inside me.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Over here!
$22 gil. Where were the scorpions carrying $22? Wow, 26,000 stagger damage. I don't think I've ever done that much.
Morning. I did not want to wake up this early, but I noticed my sup had run out, so have my prime again. Hope you and family are well, Mookie, and that you got more sleep than I did. D.
I'm good, Venomous. Thank you very much for the support. Welcome back.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
I like how she doesn't respond. I guess we're just going. She gonna make an ice wall. And then the bridge breaks because she added so much weight to it.
This is going to be close. Come on!
I thought they were going to do the whole thing where the bridge falls and she goes with it. They get separated.
Let's not do that again.
That was a cool form, though. We've never seen her transform to that state. I was really reminded there was a trailer for the game Smite a long time ago that had a scene similar to that.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Hope you are doing well, Muck. If you like this move, I mean game, you should try out Death Stranding sometime. The game's story is wild and unlike anything else out on the market.
Wild. Death Stranding. I remember lots of people joked that it was basically like FedEx Simulator. But you know what? Maybe I'll try it out sometime. Thank you.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Okay, we're refilled on high potions. That's good. Oh my!
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Red moose?
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly. Let's try. Go, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! $28,000 stagger damage. Oh boy. Red moose. Mythical wristlets. Wristlets. That's not great. This looks like a boss arena.
What the?
Oh look, it's a boss. Who would have thought?
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Do we know better?
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Oh, I missed the last one. Ah, he's almost broken. Hey, look, it's the birds. How are you?
good, I'll wager.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a potion. Oh boy, I had to use 2 pots there. Enrage mode activated? Yes, my enrage mode. He hit my second phase. Gnarled scales. Used in travel.
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
Who do you think should be more used to the heat? The guy that always has fire in him? Like he's built up a resistance? Or the lady that is a walking refrigerator?
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Is the game that much of a cutscene generally like FF14? It is. The other day we were watching one, a cutscene that was so long, the GeForce Now said, "Are you still here? You will be logged out in 60 seconds if you don't press a button." And I was like, ah, because we were watching cutscenes. It's like we're in the kitchens.
Lady Marley. It's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
She's like, oh, look, it's the dominant and a warrior guy and a giant dog. This is good.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
She's like, oh no.
At this hour, he'll be in the comrick, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend!
Is he
Clive,
beating someone?
we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the comrick.
Oh, that's convenient.
Stop dawdling.
But it's a kitchen. You know, maybe they're used to delivering food all over the place.
You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
Oh, Joe, you brought the guards to me. I'm dying today. No promises were made.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
At that point, I would like
Come on, Clive.
go over to a shelf and pull boxes
I'm
onto
nearly at the
myself,
comrick.
and then when they finally come in, I'd be like, oh yeah, a bunch of stuff fell on me. I was knocked out. Thanks for the help, guards. Intruders? What? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Combat looks pretty good though. Combat of this game is quite fun. The combat's fun, and the story slash movie is pretty good. It's so nice they attack you one at a time. Well, to be fair, there's 3 people on my team, so some of them are fighting now. Oh, hello.
Too many.
Oh, the backswing got me. You guys can't see me right now, but trust me, I'm doing amazing things under all this. Amazing things. Wow, I could not get that spell to fire. Tanky boy. There's something over here. 1,200 gil? Oh my goodness.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
Comments great. How do you like Rama overall? I found it clunky. I don't. So like, hold on a sec. This thing is useful if the people are stun locked in a tornado, but any other time it feels useless, and it takes the place of the dash in that form. So that's kind of weird. But the activatable skills in Rama are pretty good.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Whoa! Missed it off the cliff. All the minions of the tornado just screaming, yeah. The combat designer for the game is the same guy that did the Devil May Cry combat. I believe that. I'm guessing that's the Primarch.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it!
Dude, you're worshipping a rock.
Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death!
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Dude, disregarding the fact that he doesn't know Clyde, and he doesn't know the dog, he knows he's fighting a dominant, that he used to make fight against Titan. He has 6 dudes with sticks. How does he think he has a chance here?
Right.
Oh, Joshua's here.
Guys, look at me! I'm so curvy!
That was not Joshua. Okay, he has less dudes with sticks now. What am I looking at right now? Why did Joshua summon this thing? She changed. I guess that's Shiva? That was anticlimactic.
Why? Why can't I do it?
Performance issues are very common in men over the age of... Here's an arena. You fight him.
Please, just once.
You always say just once. Alright, well, he's in the middle form.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We better make this quick.
Come here. Snow lady!
Damn it.
I can't fly! Diamond Gusto!
Go.
Continue fighting my battle.
Right. I won't take long.
Wow, missed both those dodges. Awesome! What? Yeah.
This one. This one. Nice try.
Not bad. What's this one? Oh my god! Well, I missed 2 of those.
Nice try. Get him. Sick him. Get him. Nice try. Too slow. Kill. Too slow. Give me. Over here. Kill. This one. Over here. Vocal. Second. Nice try.
Ah, dang it, the target lock. Locked onto the wrong thing.
All yours, Torgal. Slow. Nice try. Slow. Get him. All yours, Torgal.
Liquid flame extinguished. Yo, that guy got spicy there, that last 10%. He was just like non-stop shape-shifting and stuff. Liquid flame. So where's the Primarch we came to kill?
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
The voice actor's doing a great job making her sound like she just went through the ringer.
Here. Use this.
Nice, you made my sword frozen and brittle. Appreciate that. Dude, where is the Primarch? What happened to him? That's what I want to know. She casually handed you a Jormag Generation 3 variant for your sword. There he is.
What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
Stab.
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
Well, found out where the Primarch went.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Oh my gosh, dog ruined the moment. We were totally about to smooch amidst the blood of our enemies.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
Still confused why Joshua threw Liquid Flame Guy at him.
Agreed.
And there's Joshua being a creep.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
She's just like, Jill did all that? Damn, girl. Achievement. Legacy. Turn the corner. Oh, there's Joshua. I don't know, maybe the guy in the robe wasn't Joshua this time.
This way, Your Grace.
So last time we know we saw Joshua, he basically caged, was it Ultima within himself?
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
Nice kid.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence?
Has it been 5 years since
I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
Oh yeah, there was a time skip. I'd forgotten.
No, do not dirty your hands.
She thirsty. Nobody wants this girl's NyQuil for real.
Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
It's made with unwanted roses.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And
Indefatigably.
you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though
see?
it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free.
G-Force now is about to lock me out again.
Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yoto.
He's drinking Ultima Be Gone. I was gonna say, maybe close up the shirt a bit so you're not showing the Steven Universe gem on your chest. Randella, the Dhalmekian Republic.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Rather we simply...
That is a line. Oh my goodness, that is a line.
Back to the capital.
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
Is that Titan? I think that's Titan.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
This is the Queen and her newest child.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
Did he not know the original Sid? I'm not sure. When he said Sid a second ago, it was in quotation marks. That might imply he knows it's a new one.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
It's so funny to see him come back to the room and be like, the hell did you say?
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrek. And when your father goes to meet Great Grieger, you shall be emperor of all you survey.
Who is the new kid's dad?
The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
Wait, what? I couldn't tell. I saw that little blue light. I couldn't tell what it was, though, that he was holding.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Okay. Give me a sec. Just grabbing my hoodie. Okay. Alright. Visit the infirmary. He said she's been in there for hours. I assume he means Jill. Wait, is the infirmary up here? Oh. Not this way, but there's something here. She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong. Me after my girlfriend in the bathroom. She just had Chipotle, bro diggity. Leave her alone.
Hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Cook is like...
Oh wait, do I get a reward for beating that Griffin? Hang on. The Griffin is crossed off.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Such is the renown of Sid the Outlaw that much of my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about your endeavors than making any endeavors of their own. For that, I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. A particularly enamored sort left this on the nightstand. May it serve you better than it did him. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge.
All yours. All done?
I assume that's like a perfect dodge. Or did you play the FF7 remake? So, FF7, I've heard a lot of good things about. However, I also heard that it's like you have to pay full price for the game, like $60 or something, and it's not even the whole game. And then you're going to have to pay another $60 or something later. And I was really turned away by that idea. Paying multiple full prices for FF7. So, no, I haven't actually tried it yet.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
The curse?
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
That's not what I said.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... ignore me.
Woo! First base. Woof.
Clive, where are you?
There it is.
In here.
She knows.
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
The doctor lady, she knew. She's
This
like,
isn't
ah,
the
you idiot,
Dalmekian
Gav.
army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith. Trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
The daddy.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
So, when the doc said the curse is spread, I assume that means negative effects from transforming.
We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
But beyond negative effects, I don't really know what it's doing. Because she's not turning to stone, it seems like the bearers do.
What'd you need? What do you want?
Platinum
No
sword plus
scratches,
1.
right? And?
I think it's covered by her clothes. You think she has a stone hand. But that hand wields a sword. So I don't think the hand is petrified. That's a strong arm.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Okay. I guess we are gonna play Death Stranding. It's time to be a delivery boy. I noticed Adolfo's arm turned ashy pale or something before he died. Yeah, and then we said what happened. He said 1,000 little bolts of lightning. So I assumed that it was just like a burn from like using lightning powers. But I could be wrong. It's not been crystal clear yet.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
What did you just say to me?
Got some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
She's like, okie dokie. Good evening, everyone. What's up, Lucas? Sorry, Luca. No S.
Yeah.
I find that it kind of like takes away from whatever mood is in the game whenever you mount up and it's like da 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 da. Like they could be like, oh my god, my brother's dead. Da 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 da. It's just like, don't play that every time. I don't think dominants are immune to the curse, but just resistant. So Sid's arm is turning to stone while he changed from lightning to Sig with his lightning powers to use a fire crystal.
That damn bird's a menace!
Be safe. She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they're hardly damaged at all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
Oh my god, he's an insurance fraud guy.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be
Oh,
the
please
ones
attack me.
taking
That would make this so much
Oi,
easier.
Killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Come here. $26,000 there. Take the handsome one. Reminds me of, was it in Blackrock Mountain in WoW? I think it was Ren to Blackhand. He'd be like, hey, hit the one in the dress, which, you know, is referring to the healer.
All You made your point. Killer my ass.
Can we kill him too?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
It's Stoneman. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate the support. Welcome. I also think that the petrification is when the person has reached the end part of their energy.
So, you and my mother were right.
I believe it's like Joshua, as he is not showing any signs of petrification, but the icon takes some of the energy or life force of the user. Yeah, the whole spitting out blood thing, I assumed it was like taxing their vitality, but the curse has spread thing kind of put it into a different light than what I assumed.
It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
The Vale is the whorehouse. So I don't know if he's just saying I have a delivery to make there, or if he's like I got a delivery to make there.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
He put it in the soup pocket.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Man's gotta let off some steam. It's been a tense
Let's see
day.
here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh no, oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Black embroidered linen.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just had that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Okay. Cut from the cloth. Quest complete.
Lady
All
Hortense
right.
said she'd give us our dresses.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's
I
notice.
wonder if I should do a hunt.
Everyone's...
Let's see if we can find one more of these things after that Griffin we did earlier. What's the next one? The Angel of Death. A trader coming by the way of Kier Norvent met with a troop of Cursebreakers traveling the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked-winged harpy on the road ahead, his eyes wild and flickering. Though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey through their pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace. Location is Clearview Sandbrecky. Clearview. Bruh, where is it? Central Rosaria. That's Southern Sandbreck. Lawson, that's Central Sandbreck. Okay. So this area, this whole area is Sandbreck. I don't know where Clearview is. Let's go to just one of these and then look at the map. Clearview. Okay.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Okay.
Good girl.
Looking for a harpy. And those are just birds. Hey, Mark, hi, Life Axe. There's something big over there. I think that might be our target. Excuse me, are you violent? Oh no, she's hot. Aruna!
This isn't gonna be easy.
I dodged that too early. Got it! Notorious Mark Slain. Big money. Clouded Eye.
Rest well. I know I will.
Hey Muck, is it everything you thought it would be? What, the harpy? Yes. Alright. Speak with Otto. This game? Excuse me, clearing my throat. I honestly didn't have any opinions on the game before going into it. It was sponsored by a patron to try it for a day, and I was like, you know what? The story is interesting, the game is beautiful, and the combat is quite fun. I'll keep playing it. So here I am a few days later.
Don't worry.
I'm glad they pushed me, otherwise I might not have given it a chance. You played mini FFs? This is my first one.
We're leaving for Rosalith.
Clarification. I've tried others for a few minutes and put them down. This is the longest I've played one.
But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with Gnome 2 saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
What's up, Vivian?
If it isn't my favorite pupil.
Is it time for another history
Let's
lesson?
see now. Where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
History lesson.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka,
Or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak.
Makes me think of those guys that when he snapped his fingers, they let the Empress into the room. I'm thinking they work for him.
Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
Highland says, hey Muck, remember when I had COVID? Now I just got my wisdom teeth removed today, so my mouth is so now my tongue is like a brick. I've had my wisdom teeth pulled, I remember.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Gav finally gets to go out on a mission with us. Sup, MuklukChat? Sup, is it guy? Crimson Wolf says, to other FF fans, is FF15 worth it? I've only ever played 14 for 50 hours. I didn't like it. I haven't played 15. I don't know. Is that the one where it's like a boy band? Rosalith.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
A toy chocobo?
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I mean, you wouldn't turn into a Freet. I'm gonna do that. Dude, I hope we get to see a Freet versus Titan. The Ifrit versus, who was it I fought? Not Ultima. The thing before Ultima. Was really fun. Garuda? Typhon. Oh, yeah, Typhon. That was the thing I fought. That was a really fun fight.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Chocobo? No. Dog. Capital punishment.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
do I do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Protect. Some opponents will cast protect spells to raise a defensive barrier around their allies that shields them from melee attacks. When engaging protected targets, identified by the icon above their head, avoid using your sword. Instead, employ magic to quickly and efficiently dispel the barrier.
It's murderous! There's only one fitting punishment. This one.
And all of them? Think so. Ladder. She yapped so much. Oh, you should have heard our character earlier. Get him, boy! 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 Just non-stop in combat.
I yield! I yield!
Like, we could have stepped in there. Yo, we just watched. We're like, hey, when you're done murdering our friends, we're ready.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape!
So, Jill, how's your day going? Would you like to go to the movies later? Playing a date night or something? No? If you're not too busy? I mean, this certainly isn't going to take long.
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor!
Oh my god.
Out of our way! Over here!
Killing that guy doesn't get rid of the shield, it seems. Level up! Dogs had a lot of money. Where do those dogs keep their money?
Come on, take him!
Nice. Ladder? Yes. Good boys get money from their owners. The dogs that had the cash.
It's the out. Get out of my city or die. This.
I like how I yelled, get out of my city or die, and then without giving them time to get out of the city, I hit them with the or die. Like, how's the word to PC after you played it for a few days? It's good.
We're nearly at the castle.
Like, not only... Alright, so, let me clarify that. I could not get it to work on my computer. I'm playing it on GeForce Now. Since I swapped to GeForce Now, I have had no problems with it. So I'm not sure if my computer is not meeting the requirements of the game. On GeForce Now, both the game and GeForce Now itself are running great. I'm experiencing no lag. I can do perfect dodges and counters and stuff like that. It feels good. And the load times are really good. It's quite well optimized. I don't know if it's Ghost of Tsushima optimized, but it's good. It is good. And the controls are great. And as you know, I play on keyboard and mouse, so the controls are fantastic. The Will of Lightning pile drive. Increase pile drive damage by 10%. What is pile drive? Pile drive. Oh, that's the thing where you hit the ground and damage everything around you. I've been wanting to try this out. Judgment Bolt. Alright, supposedly it hits really, really hard against staggered foes. Let's try that. Your PC should be able to run it well. Wonder what the issue is. I'm not sure. I updated my video card drivers for the game and stuff like that, and we just had numerous crashes. And like the first 5 minutes of the game is like a cinematic fight, and I kept having to redo the fight. And after the third time, we swapped to GeForce Now because like the game would crash and I'd have to start over.
We take him alive.
Hey, Turtle, what's up? Try to line these up. There we go. Beautiful. How's the movie? It's going good. Hello, I just killed all your friends. Set her loose.
They have a curl.
Oh no, it's Chip. Oh no! That's a big Chip. Wait, I'm sorry, are those horns or tentacles?
Ready?
What do you think?
They're tentacle horns.
Get him.
Nice try.
This one.
All right, let's try this out. Wow.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Oh, that really hurt.
This one.
Hey, thank you. Whoa, this thing got crazy that last like 5%. It's like he got a whole new moveset there at the very end, and it was scary. No.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid.
Really?
Or should
All
I
of them
say,
snuck
Lord
up on me?
Roosth? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company.
Okay. I was thinking, why doesn't she try to ice him? And I'm really, really glad that they chose to show her try.
Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Did he knock her out? Her arms just went limp. Is that their salute? Hmm. Well, I guess his trap worked pretty well.
Now, on to the festivities.
Where's our dog? There's dog. Okay. Oh my god, dude. The dog is so smart that we just made an eye movement and he understood. Crazy.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
New game. The Adventures of Gav and Dog. They're gonna save the day. Are those magic suppression cuffs? They had glowing runes on them, so I'm assuming it's something along those lines.
Headsman!
Dude. Oh my god, peak performance. That's how he opens doors.
Bring the prisoner!
Even if the door is a pull door, he makes it a push door.
Yeah, it's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
You monsters, all we've done is hold hands.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Oh, dude, clean the blood off before you put it back in the sheath. Now you're never gonna get that out. Of course, they all sheath their weapons in midair, so it doesn't matter.
Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit.
FYI, I can blink faster than that.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh?
His sword?
Nearly forgot.
Oh, Gav is such a good bro.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Gav is such a good bro.
I have to get to the courtyard.
Wait, chat. When we were facing out of the cell and Gav went left, did he squirm through that vent? He's in the walls! He's in the goddamn walls! Kuka is a stereotypical name for a brat teenager in a Brazilian soap opera, so Lord Kuka is hilarious to us.
Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
My plane is run out there screaming. Dog distraction. Oh! He's like, you got it, boss! What the dog doing? What is the dog doing? What? What? Yo, even he was like, what? Bro, earlier I joked that he was also a dominant. I was joking. What is this? What is going on? He's a dogament.
Jill, can you stand?
Yo, we got the cuffs off her faster than he got the cuffs off me.
Come, Lord Roosth. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Oh no, the CC is wearing off.
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Never explain what the fuck your dog just did.
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Toggle.
Let me line this up. Come here!
Where did this lot come from?
Jill, can you still fight?
I can try.
Gambit counter. Wow, that was crazy. Dang, I hate those.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent.
Oh no, nudists. In Dark Souls, those are the most dangerous people. When you get invaded in a Souls game by someone who's naked, you know they mean business. Let's see if they can be lifted. Nope. Okay. Now we fight Big Boy.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until...
Dude, did you guys hear Gav in the middle of that fight? Can you explain what the fuck your dog just did? And Clive was like, later!
He's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Still love Gav. Oh, dude. Gav and Torvald are both fantastic.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
Chad, I have a prediction. I predict that we're gonna find out that the person who sent Boudica's head to Titan in the first place and made him think that Sid did that was the Empress. That is a thought I have right now. To play him.
Kupka.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosefield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust.
Just got here. What the F happened to your dog? He went Super Saiyan.
Truly, I see no throne to defend.
He's gonna break it.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
What, he's gonna cancel me?
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you.
Now hold on. All right. I'm thinking that Clive is saying it was me that killed her. He is understanding it was you who put her head in a box. I don't think Clive did the head in the box thing.
You killed her.
Yes, it was an epic boss battle.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong.
He's like, it's time. Ah. San Diego.
And I shall have my revenge. We we shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Roosth! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Whoa!
This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross! I'll kill you!
Come on! I'm gaming so hard right now! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, a little lax back there. Ah, dodged too early.
I needed that. Let's try.
He can turn into Titan anytime he wants. I cannot turn into a Freed anytime I want.
Oh, shit.
Cinematic dodge! Wait, he's back to normal. This is like strength build versus dex build.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape.
Oh. You can dig underground? The third one hit me. Pull him down. That was weird. Okay. Holy cow. Wait, what? His stagger bar was almost completely empty, and now it's full again. Alright, you know what? I was saving this for when you were staggered, but you're never gonna stagger, are you? Got him. You go defeated. That was a fun fight. I used a few potions. Kabram. You take that back. Earth Shard. Now, he's going to turn into Titan. I'm fully expecting him to do so. We just beat him in Super Saiyan 2. He's still got like a few more layers. Did I just cut an arm off? Arms! Oh! Now, if he transforms into Titan, does he regenerate?
Son of a...
Oh, wait. Are we absorbing him? We're absorbing Titan!
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Oh, he's still quite strong, isn't he? Now, when we absorbed Garuda's power, she wasn't able to use Garuda moves for a little while. And then later she got it back. So he might not be able to transform for a time.
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Whoever that was punched him in the stomach so hard he knocked out.
Another time, Mythos.
What? Bruh. That was just like weightlifter meets bodybuilder. Thank you, Superdog.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right.
He's like, I learned it from watching you. I learned it from watching you, Dad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's convenient.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
What the hell's up with your dog? He can apparently go Super Saiyan now.
I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away.
So what's the plan? Pursue or go back home?
So what do we do?
They're both
We go
exhausted.
back to the Hideaway.
Yeah, Jill and Torval are both really tired.
I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Is he talking to Jill or the dog like that? Ready to go home? Actual dogman at what element? He kind of looked like a lightning hound, but he's not Rama, because we got Rama. We don't know what's going on with him yet. But yeah, when he transformed, dude, my jaw hit the floor. I was like, I was joking when I said the dog was a dominant. I was joking. The element of Bork. Like FYI, Torgal, not dominant, but Gav will have info on him later. Okay, yeah, don't tell me. This is exciting. Whatever happens, happens.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
After date night.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some, like.
Back when he had
Question is,
some.
Where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
I love that Gav is showing like real concern for
You do the
Torval.
same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Bolts from the blue. The power of Earth. Clive has claimed a portion of the Icon Titan's essence. Attuning with Titan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Wind Up, a singular strike that increases in potency when charged. Ability details can be found in the Abilities tab in the main menu. Titan's Feat. Titan's iconic feat is Titanic Block. Can be used to fend off most incoming attacks. Using left click immediately after a perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating counter. Okay, what button is that? Oh, I can't do it here. Is that just like shift? There's not a section for him here. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I can only have 3 of them equipped. Yo, I thought I was going to get a whole library here. Okay, so if I... Okay, I can only have 3 icons. Alright, understood. Alright, if that's the case, then I think the one I probably get the least use out of is probably Rama. So let's change Rama to Titan and try that out. So I'm guessing Titanic Block is the shift key, which is the same key which was like Phoenix's dash. Yeah. Yeah, so it's got to be the shift key. Alright. Wind up, punch forward, hold to wind up attack. Further increasing potency. Gonna leave out for a second. Any of y'all watched or read Toriko? It was an anime long while back. And anyway, the guy's big power is he would do this thing he called like Kugi Punch, and it was like nail punch or something. And the idea of it was like a nail gun hitting the same spot over and over and over and over. And he would pull back his arm, and you would see the muscles bunch, and he'd be like 2, 3, 4, 5, and they would just get like tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. And then when he would finally hit the guy, you would see like it'd be like a blur, you know, like many blows were landing all at once. And this hold it down, and like the arm keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger, reminds me so much of that. Second skill, Upheaval. Slam a fist into the ground, dealing damage to all enemies within range. Hold to increase range, can be used in midair. Okay. Raging Fist. Step forward and deliver a blinding flurry of high-speed punches. Blocking an attack with the step forward increases the potency of the following punches. Oh my god! That's freaking Luffy. Or like machine gun blows. 32-second cooldown. Let's see. Shift is held. Movement is possible while guarding, however move speed is reduced. Blocking attacks with Titanic Block fills the limit break gauge. Titanic Block cannot block certain powerful attacks. A precision block seemed not powerful attacks. Let's see. Okay. Earth and Fury. Oh my god, wait, what? Tear the ground up, dealing damage to all enemies in a cone in front of Clive. Smaller enemies are knocked back significantly with some or multiple hits. Okay. Alright. And what happens if I master this? Increases the limit break gauge upon blocking an attack. I'll hold off on mastering until I get to try it out. Speak with Otto.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Isn't that the president's daughter from that Resident Evil?
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long
Ashley,
will you stay
yes.
this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It wasn't meant as one.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
I don't
That's a
remember.
fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
I don't recall if I've met her in the story and just forgotten her, or if this is the first time she's shown up.
Otto, you got my guild?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Which storeroom was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man,
You have
Mid.
no sleeves but a
I'll
pop
get
collar.
to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
Student of engineering at the University of Canver. She is well-versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the Twins and means to put that knowledge to use in service of the Hideaway. Yeah, that doesn't help me out.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work.
My knack?
I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
What?
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
It's time for me to help the cause. I need you to pay me $5,000 to start.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorne.
I think that's Sid's daughter, who he was getting letters from. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I remember his letter from his daughter. They like got lost in the mail, and we went to retrieve it. But so I assume this is us seeing her for the first time.
Been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white.
I was okay. I was thinking Otto was her dad.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot? Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Oh, she's already been helping.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, so she's already been helping us, making filters for the water.
Blackthorne, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you, from Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I bring them over when I'm done.
If I ever am.
And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka.
Oh, he's below me. Okay, so elevator down, I guess. Dong, dong, dong. Fun fact, this is the second Final Fantasy game that I know of that has a character named Sid with a daughter named Mid. I guess they like the names.
Should be enough to keep... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
That was the kindest no I've ever heard. Alright, I think there was a couple of quests up there. I thought that they were down here. But when I came down here, I didn't see them, so I'm trying to figure out how to reach them. Like that marker there. Like, what is that? How do I reach you? And there's another one. Okay, yeah, I don't think I've been back here.
Oh, what a lovely fragrance.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't see this area at all.
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old Hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only...
Pause real quick. Cagman says, Riftbreaker question, does it really matter which way the gates face? They will only let you through, correct? And why don't you use the wall technique to channel mobs into a line, since they always try to destroy all the walls? Try to channel them into a line. Okay, which way does the gates face? I don't think it matters. For channel them into a line, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Because like if you like build a wall like this and a wall like this and make a funnel, they will just destroy the walls going downward. They're not just going to like go through the funnel. So I'm not really sure what you mean by that part. You might need to clarify that for me.
Is it ready? It's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the Hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martell? Today's finally the day.
Okay. 2 baskets of apples. What is this one? Oh, man, you gotta watch your step in here. You're gonna fall right into the swamp.
Sid, I know that when we came to the Hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did?
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the Duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
Catman says, normally you make a line with your walls. I've seen others do a wall with pits jutting out. Oh, the teeth technique. Yeah. I've done that on some maps if I have the money to do so. It's just, it's a matter of like, how pressured are you? Like, if you're at the breaking point and you don't have the funds to build those sections, then, you know, it kind of sucks. But yeah, if you've got the money, yeah, I've done that one before.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the Hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the Hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the Duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh,
goblins'
and they grow
eyes?
in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Alright. Run up here and deliver the apples. The lore grind is real. That's right, Shane.
Oh, what a lovely phrase.
You should try the jukebox. If I happen upon it. I'm not hating on the music right now.
How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard.
Ness, what's Med doing?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
I think I took a wrong turn, but I'm looping back around.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
Curse breaker.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
So I guess she saved the trees, but she died that day? Is that the implication?
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
I don't know what it is, but hearing English words from a clearly Japanese game is so weird. I mean, at least their lips are matching the words. There's other games we played that were dubbed over and the lips did not match, and it was kind of jarring.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Okay. Teleport back to the guy.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind. Even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
Is that one tree gonna make enough fruit for all that?
They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Okay. Time to make some apple cider. I mean, I think that was what Otto was implying, is he was going to use it to cook some stuff, like either like apple pies or cider or something. Let's see. Looking at the other quests that we have. Looks like they're all here. So green quest really far over there, red one right here. This is the carpenter guy we're looking for.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
See my previous comment for a reminder of Martel. Martel was the gardener who was out gathering dirt for the trees in the old hideaway at the start of the game. Her and her boss were trying to get trees to grow. Oh, that's right. And then we brought her back, and it turned out her boss wasn't even, like, worried about her. He was worried about the dirt. I remember her. Okay.
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there, then.
Okay. Looks like both objectives pretty long jog in different directions. Let's see if we can hit one of these. Looks like it's just me and the dog right now.
All right, Sid.
Oh, here. Come on.
Fly, Empress.
Da, 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 da. I gotta say, chocobos do not look like they would make for a nice ride. That looks very jarring. Goblin gardeners.
The size of a goblin's eye. Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers.
Does this. The big one. We did the Giga Drill thing. Go to dinner, have an awesome stream, Maka Jet. See, you got us. Oh. Had to hold down the key, couldn't just tap it.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, there's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
Didn't he say that these attract monsters? No wonder you grew up with all those monsters around you if this scent reminds you of home.
Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Alright, let's go turn that one in. Holy crap, holy crap, I think I probably understand the phrase over the top. It's not that bad.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Cid. What brings you to the gardens?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
He's gonna give us some potions or something, I'm guessing. Hold on, bird tree. Those sound effects. Potion seller ASMR.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Or it'll give you violent diarrhea. One of the two. Morganbeard extract. Necessary for increasing consumable potency. Consumable potency enhanced. Does that just mean... I'm guessing that means like potions heal more now or something? You've obtained a phial of Morganbeard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore more HP. Strength, Stone Skin, and Lionheart tonics will last longer. I think I've used one tonic through the whole game so far. Alright, cool. Considerable progress made. Alright, chat. You wonderful people. Let's go to system here and let's make a new save. And we will save it here and pick it up from this part next time. Alright. Okie dokie. Chat, thank you guys for a wonderful morning stream. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. A few plugs on the way out if you happen to be new to my channel. My name is Mukluk. I stream every single evening and every weekday morning. I'll be back in about 5 hours for the evening stream. We're working on finishing up Disco Elysium, and then once that's done, we'll be starting something more. But tonight's probably going to be Disco Elysium and Total War. So if you're interested in that, be sure to stop by. Again, I'll be back in 5 hours. Hit the follow button on Twitch, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. These are links to my 2 YouTube channels if you want to check those out and see all the stuff I make over there. And a very special thank you to our dear patrons. They keep this channel alive. I could not do this without them, and there's a link to that in the chat if you're interested. With that, I am going to find someone to raid on the Twitch side of things, just to show some support to somebody else. Let me see who is live right now. Hang on just a minute. Let me check the usual suspects. Loranity? Nope. Noxxi? Nope. All right. Let me see. See if there's anyone I know online. Don't want to waste an opportunity like this to help somebody else out, but trying to see if there's anyone that I know. Nothing? No names really jumping out at me right now. Let's see. I guess I can hit up Luxthos. Luxthos is good people. Luxthos is good people. I'll drop a raid on him.
Okay.
There we go. Alright. I'll see you guys on the other side. Luxthos is another MMO gamer. He has visited Guild Wars 2 in the past, and he's currently playing World of Warcraft. I will see you guys over there, and you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will be back tonight.
Just relaxing, doing some